Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie, and in this video I'm going to be talking to all of my people out there who are having a very hard time letting go of someone they love, and maybe you know it's time to let go and move on, but you don't know how, and it's very hard for you to let go of this specific person or people because maybe they've been in your life for a while, or maybe you really love them and you don't know how to move on without them, or it's just very hard for you, but it's time to let go, and it's time to take that next step, turn the page and go on to the next chapter. And I just want you to know, like, I feel for you completely, and I know how hard it can be, and I know how stressful and scary it can be, and I'm getting emotional talking about this right now. Whew. Sorry, I'm gonna stick it together. But I just want to say, like, I know how hard it can be, and I know how difficult it is to let go when you know that this person holds a very deep place in your heart, and they hold a very specific spot in your heart for, memories that you've went through with them, memories that you made with them that are, things you can never forget, or maybe they've just been with you for so long. Anything of the sort, and you just feel like moving on is very hard, and you don't know how, but it's time to let go. I'm here for you today, and I'm here to help you, and I just want you to know that, first of all, you're not the only one. So many people go through this in life. In fact, so many people go through multiple scenarios where they have to move on from someone, and it's very hard for them. And so many people go throughout life without moving on from someone, and go many years and just are stuck in this, depressing hole because they don't know how to move on. And it can be very hard, but it's possible, and we all have the ability to move on. And I just first off want to say that when we are attached to somebody, when we say we can't move on from somebody, or when we feel like we don't know how to let go of somebody, we're not attached to a specific person. Our bodies, our life, our soul is not attached to any specific person. So when we say we need to let go of somebody or move on, all we're saying is we need to let go of the experiences and the emotions we hold toward that person. So if you are somebody who has this deep attachment to somebody, and you feel like you are connected in a certain way, and you don't know how to let go of them, you are attached to the experiences, the memories, the deep emotions, and the love that you have towards that person. And so there's not anything physical connecting you guys. You have the ability to detach and let go. You just have to make the choice, and you have to know that it's these memories and these emotions and this, deep love and all the things that you went through with this person that is what you're having a hard time letting go of. A lot of us have a very hard time moving on for fear of the unknown. We fear, how can we move on without this person? How can we be happy without this person? I have no idea what it's like to live without this person. Maybe we've been with them for a very long time, many years, and maybe you're like, I have no idea how life is like without this person. And so it's that fear of the unknown, and it's that fear of life without this person that you don't even want to think about it. You don't even want to make that an option in your life. And so you feel like letting go of them, you're letting go of your life, you're letting go of your purpose and your soul. And that's one big thing that a lot of people have a hard time coming to terms with, is like letting go of that person for fear that they are going to be alone. And that's just one thing. A lot of other people have this fear, and this was mine for a very long time. It's fear that you're not going to find someone better. Maybe you are, you've been with somebody that you love deeply, and they're an amazing person, and every single thing about them is perfect in every way, like perfect, perfect to you in your eyes. And it's like you found like your dream person, your dream man, or your dream woman, and yet you just don't have that deep connection anymore. And maybe you know it's time to let go, but you feel like you aren't going to find anyone greater. I know that's been always mine. It's feeling like I'm not going to find anyone greater than this person, because they are everything in my eyes, and they're everything in like your own specific eyes when it's your body, and it's like your scenario. And so those are just two things that a lot of people have a hard time, that's why they have a hard time letting go. And so if you are one of those people, and that's one of your scenarios, like, you're not alone, and I've been there completely. And God puts every single person in your life, every single memory, every single moment, every single chapter of your life is there for a specific reason, designed by God, by the universe, again, whatever you want to call it, but it's there for a specific reason. And so if you go through heartbreak, if you go through pain, if you go through loss, if you go through difficult times, and you feel like, how can I ever move on from this? Just remember that that is there for a reason. You had to go through that scenario to be able to move on to the next chapter and to be able to go throughout life and learn a lesson. You know, like I said, maybe you went through heartbreak, maybe you hurt somebody else, and maybe they left you and you're having a hard time letting go of them. That's going to teach you a lesson. It's going to teach you the kind of person that you want to be for the next person. And so just look at every single thing in life as a lesson that God gave you. Every single thing is a lesson, and every single thing is there for a specific reason. You know, a lot of people have a hard time coming to terms with this, but letting go of somebody doesn't mean letting go of this perfect person, or letting go of like yourself, and letting go of, you know, anything you'll ever have in life that could have ever been great for you. Because this is another thing that you have to learn is, in order for you to let go, in order for you to find what is best for you in your life, you have to let go, because God will only put a greater scenario in your life for you. He will only give you a greater person in your life than the person that you let go of. So when you choose to let go, when you come to terms with the fact that you need to let go of a specific person, you have to remember that God is going to give you something greater. He's going to give you something far greater than you could have ever imagined. And so many people don't understand this. They think, you know, this is the greatest person I'll ever have, and that's that. And so that's why letting go, like I said, is so hard for so many people, because we think that that's all we're ever going to have. And so you have to remember that God's going to put something so great in your life. But in order to find that greatness, in order to come to terms with the fact that that can happen for you, you have to let go, and you have to, you know, let this person go and move on without them. Because I know it can be very hard, and it is very hard. I'm not going to say it's easy. Like, letting go can be very hard, but when you make the decision to let go, and when you set that person free, or you come to terms with the fact that, you know, I'm going to move on and know that something's going to come that's much greater for me, that is when things will come into your life. In order for you to start the next chapter, you have to turn the page. You have to turn the page on somebody, on some point in your life, in order to take that next step and start the next chapter of your life. And so it can be very hard, but all it takes is just making that decision to end it, and to focus on yourself and focus on the next chapter of your life, and turn the page so that you can allow more things to come into your life. Our growth in life and the growth in ourselves, our souls, comes out of difficult times. You know, we learn some of the greatest lessons in our lives are learned through very difficult times. And so when you make the decision to let go, and you go through this difficult time, and I know it can be very hard, you'll look back in 3 months, in a year, in 5 years, and you're going to be baffled by the fact that you took that step, and you're going to be thanking yourself for doing that. When you do it, you're going to see the light. The light will literally come towards you, and you will start seeing answers. You'll start seeing so many things unfolding in your life. But it's almost like this scenario. So if you imagine you're on a boat with a bunch of people, and you want 5 more of your friends to get on the boat, but it's at full capacity. You can't let anyone come into the boat, or else it's going to sink. So in order for you to allow those people into your life, and in order for you to allow these other people to get on your boat, you have to tell the people in your boat, 5 of those people, to get off the boat. You have to empty the boat in order for more people to come into your life. And that's with anything in life. Like, you know, you can't fill up your cup if it's full, if it's at full capacity, if it's like about to go out, like spill out, you know what I mean? So you have to look at life that way. So if you want to allow great experiences in your life, and allow, you know, greater things in your life, but you're holding on to this person that you know is not good for you, and you know is just not, you know, letting you grow in life, and not letting you heal, and just, you know, maybe they're not a bad person, but maybe you just have this feeling that they're not right for you, or they're not meant to be in your life. Well, in order for you to allow greater things to come into your life, and another person to come into your life, or, you know, something for God to give you, you have to empty your cup. You have to let go of certain things in order to accept more into your life. And that goes with anything in life. And so just remember that, like, you have to let go of what is not serving you. You have to let go of this person. You have to let go of the pain, and of the heartache, and of the stress. And maybe you did something to this person, maybe you didn't do something to this person, maybe they just left. You know, it could be so many different scenarios that I'm talking to right now in this camera. Like, you could be somebody who, like I said, you hurt somebody, or maybe they hurt you. Maybe you don't know what happened. This person just left your life completely, and they are just like, you can't let go of them in your mind. Whatever the scenario is, you have to make the choice to let go, and understand that every single thing was put in your life for a specific reason. And when you make that choice to let go, you're allowing God to give you more, and to give you the right experiences and the right people into your life, and know that greater things are coming to you. Like, so many things are going to be given to you. once you let go and once you empty your cup and get rid of the thing that isn't serving you and get rid of the thing that has been causing you pain. And you know, if you are somebody out there who like I said, you have a deep connection to this person and you love them so much, but you just know, like, you know, something isn't right. Maybe something's not sitting well with you, or maybe they're just not right for you. Like, I feel for you and I know the pain you're going through, but you have to let go and you have to understand that, you know, whatever comfort they give you, whatever safety they give you, maybe they make you feel safe, and so that's why it's hard for you to let go, because you don't feel safe without them. You're only thinking that way because you have that attachment to them. But when you choose to let go, you realize that you can go on without this person. You can live your life without this person. No one depends on anyone for anything. Like, we have our own self for a reason, because we can take care of ourselves and we can make that choice to take care of ourselves and to go on without us, and to find the right people for us and the right experiences, and allow God or the universe, again, whatever you want to call it, to give you the right things in life and to put you on that path to success and to love and joy and finding the right things for you. And I also want to say, if you are somebody out there who maybe you have a hard time letting go of someone who left you, maybe this person left your life and you can't let go of them, but you didn't do anything to them or something like that, you know, you have to think of it like this. If somebody walks out of your life, let them go, because the right people are going to want to stay in your life, and the right people are going to want to be there. The right people are going to want to, you know, love you and uplift you and be there for you, and they're not going to leave your life. And so if someone does leave your life and that's what you're having a hard time letting go of, you have to remember that the right people are going to stick with you. The right people are going to be by your side, and the right people are going to love you and, you know, be there to motivate you and just stick with you your whole life. So if someone leaves, they aren't meant to be in your life. They were there for a chapter. Again, they were there for a lesson. So take that as a blessing. You know, take that as a lesson, as a blessing. I think there's like a quote there or some sort of, I don't know. Anyway, take that as a reason for you to grow from that experience and to understand that that was there for a reason. And that person, although that might have caused you a lot of pain, a lot of stress, a lot of heartache, like, learn from it and understand now you know what you deserve, and now you know what kind of people you do want in your life and what kind of people that, you know, you deserve to be around, and you deserve to love you and to give you that love. We should never be chasing after people. That's a whole other thing too, is if you're chasing after someone because you don't know how to let go of them and you want to keep making things work and it's just not working, but you're trying very hard, you know, you don't have to try and fight for love. You don't need to. No one in life should be fighting for love. You should never have to fight for the right people to be in your life. The right kind of people will stick with you, by your side, you know, till the day you die. Those are the kinds of people you want in life, and those are the kinds of people that you want to surround yourself with and to love you. And so if they leave your life, honestly, take it as a lesson to understand that, okay, they weren't the right person for me. They were not meant to be in my life. They were there for a specific chapter of my life, a certain season in my life, but now they've gone and now I can grow from that. So just remember that, like, the right people will stick by your side, and I know that for a fact. The right kinds of friends, the right kinds of relationships, the right kinds of, you know, loved ones will always stick with you. So God never takes anything out of your life without the intention of giving you something more. So just remember that when someone leaves you, when you leave somebody, God will never take someone out of your life and not give you something greater. So take every single person that leaves your life or enters your life, whatever it may be, as a reason for you to thank God, and just know that God put that there for a reason, and He's going to give me something far greater if that person chooses to leave my life, or if they stay, I know that they're a right one for me. So always remember that, and you just have to make the choice. And once you make that choice, you've already decided to let go. But then, you know, allowing yourself to understand that it might be difficult, it might be hard, but that person was there for a reason and therefore a lesson, and you have to turn the page. You have to empty your cup to allow more goodness to come in your life, more love, great people to enter your life, and the right people to enter your life. So I hope that this message, you know, hit somebody today, and I hope that this very much helped. Make sure to give this video a like and share it with somebody who needs to let go of someone in their life. Maybe they've been holding on to somebody for a very long time. And again, I just want to stress this. You are amazing, and you never have to fight for anyone to stay in your life. You should never have to fight for anyone to be in your life. The right people will stay in your life. The right people will, you know, be guided to you. God will give you the right people in your life. So always remember that. Let go of the bad people in your life. You know, make that choice, and it becomes so much easier when you just make the choice. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!